Hey everyone, Moshe the Electric Israeli is here on FSD. Thank you for watching. If you're new, please subscribe and help me change the world one electric car at a time. Thank you to all my supporters. Support me on Patreon, please. If you're buying a Tesla, I just made a video about it yesterday. Great deals. Use my referral code. You get $1,000 off for Model 3 and Model Y, $2,000 off for Model S and Model X. Best time to buy a Tesla is now, especially the Model Y. The best value. I'll put you a link for the video I made yesterday. And this video is sponsored by EV Base, my awesome sponsors. A little bit later about it in this video. I drive Tesla since 2018. I'm on my 5th Tesla. Right now I own 3 Teslas. Actually, I own 2 and 1 is in a lease. Okay? It's great. It's great. And one of them, among everything else that we love about Tesla, the performance, the shape, the design, the speed, the acceleration, the technology, the FSD, anything, you name it, it's all true. The one thing that we love the most is the Tesla Superchargers. Not only in the United States, around the world. I travel to Canada, I travel to the Middle East. I only rent Teslas when I fly on vacations in the United States. I rent Teslas through Turo, by the way. I love Turo. And you don't have to worry about anything. You just go and plug in and that's it. Amazing. Anything else? Good luck. Now, there's one thing that I don't like about the Supercharger. I mean, I'm being a total baby, but I am telling you there's a reason why that. And Tesla is fixing it because then it is an issue. It's the location of the plug. It's the rear left. So you have to back up, okay? All right, so I'm a good driver. I can back up. But I've seen some spectacular Tesla drivers backing up and on the curve and all that. So it's just stupid, okay? Charge ports should be on the front left or the front right. Now, the front right would be better for Tesla Superchargers. Now, I'll tell you why. Because it will align well. You're not going to take 2 spots. And you're going to, also because Tesla Superchargers are open for all the EVs, you know, the Fords and the Lucids and the Rivians and everybody, until the other car manufacturers are going to put their charge port in the front right or the rear left. I have seen it in my own eyes. I drive around all over the United States, Canada, and the Middle East. You take 2 spots, and you know, Tesla owners like me, we are very particular, and we love our exclusivity. Now, we're happy that other car manufacturers are now able to use it, but when you come and you have no spots left because somebody is taking 2 spots, I saw an Audi one time, a Mercedes, I forget the brand, it is outrageous. So here's what car manufacturers going down the line, and I know that Hyundai is going to do it with their new Hyundai Ioniq 9. They're going to not only use the NACS system, they're going to put it in the rear left, which is going to solve the problem. That's fantastic. Now, Tesla is going to, and that's what they said, in the next year, 18 months, are going to have more V4 chargers with longer cable. As you know, one of the other than backing up, you have to back up so good that the cable the cable is so short and it's so like you have to be really there, and sometimes if you didn't park well, you have to go back in and move back more or angle it better. I mean, put a freaking cable. So having said that, Tesla is putting more V4 chargers in the next year, 18 months, with longer cable, so it's going to give you better option to park and all that. Also, cars that non-Tesla cars that don't have their charge port in the right location, now the cable is going to be longer, and hopefully this is going to solve the problem for now if their charge port is in the front left or in the rear right. Okay, that's where you don't want to have this. Okay, so that's going to go that. Now, not only they're going to build new ones, they said they're going to have more V4 in the next year, 18 months. But they're also going to replace, and they are replacing V3. Then there's nothing wrong with V3s, the 250 kilowatt charging. Now the V4 is not going to help you with Tesla Model 3, Model Y, or any of those. It's going to help you if you have a Cybertruck, because you can go up to 500 kilowatt. That's good. That is very, very good. So it's going to help that. It's going to help with cars, non-Tesla cars that have the charge port in the wrong location, so to speak. But in the next few years, everybody who's from other car manufacturers is going to put the NAC system, so they don't need an adapter, and they're going to put it in the right front or the left rear. I hope, at this point there's 7-8 million Teslas around the world. I would hope, here's what I wish: front right Tesla, front right. It will solve all the problems. You don't have to have cables 10 yards. Front right. It's easy. You come in head first. Before we continue with this video, I'd like to give a shout out to today's sponsor of my videos. It is EV Base. EV Base is an awesome accessories for both interior and exterior of Tesla, Rivian, and many other EVs. I received the EV Base Model 3 18-inch urban turbine wheel cover. It is awesome. It came with this amazing box, all individually wrapped with this great bubble wrap. I opened it. It came by default with this cap, but I ordered specially the Tesla logo cap, and also the rim cover came along with it. It's an awesome company. I really love them. If you mention my name, TEI, the Electric Israeli, in your coupon section, you can get 20% off your purchase of anything from their website. They're awesome. I will include the link below and embedded inside this video. The other thing, and to me it's even bigger than anything else, is towing. People like to tow. The Cybertrucks, Model X, I see them all around the United States driving. Not all. The overwhelming majority of Tesla Supercharger is, against the wall, I call it. So you have to come and back up. If you have anything that you tow, you have to take it off. I've seen a guy in Virginia, Florida, I don't remember where I saw him. Him and his wife, the poor guy, has to take it off, take off the big trailer, and go charge and go back. And then if you have a head first, the front right, you solve the problem. He doesn't have to do anything. Now, there are some Teslas that you go head first. Okay, so that's fine, but there are not too many of them. All the East Coast, from Quebec City to South Florida, I visited every single damn supercharger, and 99.99% of them is I call it the against the wall, that you have to back up. You don't go head first. Okay, so if the charge port, at least for the Cybertruck, which people will tow it, front right, then nobody has to do anything. Now I know in the Tesla app for the superchargers, they're going to on the screen, they're going to tell you where you can pull ahead, but there's not too many of them because I know them. I visit almost every supercharger in the East Coast and also in the West Coast. I drove from San Francisco all the way to Vancouver and visited almost every single one of them. Okay, and they're all the same. You have to, if you're towing something, you'll have to take it off. Okay, I know I'm sounding annoying, but that's the way it is. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video.